Happy holidays from WGME TV.
Good evening, I'm Jennifer Johnson. Coming up on News 13 tonight at 11:20, state energy officials say the price of oil will be going up. News 13's Tom McGarr will have that story. And we'll show you the real Santa Claus and how he's getting ready for the big day. Now this.
This lane's open. Come right over here, ma'am.
At Shop and Save,
Hi, how are you today?
our people smile for a reason.
Let me take these out for you.
You choose to shop with us.
John will wrap up the day in sports, all the football action, and Neil will take a look at this week's weather. Join us for News 13 tonight at 11:20. On News 13 tonight, experts predict the price of oil is on its way up, and the Christmas shopping rush is on. John will have NFL highlights, and Neil with Monday's forecast next on the Weekend Report.
The Rock and Roll Evening News, Sunday at 11:30.
Come share the holiday spirit with WGME and WMGX Radio as News 13 brings in the new year with New Year's Portland. Join News 13's Kim Block and Dave Silverbrand in a 1987 New Year's celebration you won't want to miss Wednesday. WGME TV, Portland. From Northern New England's Emmy Award-winning news team, the Weekend Report with anchor Jennifer Johnson and weather with meteorologist Neil Istano.
Good evening, I'm Jennifer Johnson. Welcome to the Weekend Report. It looks like the price of oil is on the way up. The news comes on the heels of a report that says gasoline prices in Maine dropped an average of 39% over the last year. News 13's Tom McGarr reports.
It's just a matter of time before OPEC's recent decision to cut oil production and raise the price per barrel hits home. That according to Tony Armstrong from the state's energy office, who's predicting a 10% increase in home heating oil and in gasoline. Here in Maine, the increase is expected to be phased in over the next few months, but the state's energy office is worried that it might not stop there.
What we're concerned about, of course, is that the national oil companies and the local retail companies use this as a basis for jumping prices even more than would be indicated by the OPEC arrangement.
Armstrong says the recent decision to cut production and raise prices could also affect your electricity bill.
We would think that oil prices, as they do increase, would have an impact on electric prices down the line.
Probably forcing them to go up some more.
Yes, they'd probably be going up, it's hard to tell, but something in the order of, 3% more, something like that.
But Armstrong says not to worry too much, saying there's plenty of oil in storage on the East Coast this winter, and that alone should keep prices down. Tom McGarr, News 13, Portland.
A New Hampshire utility serving thousands of people in the Seacoast area has been given permission to shut off your electricity if you don't pay your bill. The State Public Utilities Commission has granted that waiver to the Unitel Corporation. The PUC said many people who are able to pay their bills just don't pay. Unitel serves 45,000 customers in the Seacoast area and in the Concord area. But the company says people who have real trouble paying their bills can work out a payment plan with Unitel. Hunters are coming into increasing conflict with homeowners in some parts of southern Maine. Gorham Police Chief David Kurz says he's gotten many complaints about hunters firing weapons near homes. So the chief drafted an ordinance restricting the use of rifles in certain parts of the town. Hunters have opposed the rule, so a new one is being drafted. State law says it's illegal to fire a weapon within 300 feet of an occupied building. Those caribou that were brought from Newfoundland to Maine earlier this month were on display in Orono this weekend. Yesterday and today, hundreds of people came to the University of Maine at Orono to see the animals. Caribou haven't lived in Maine for over 80 years. Now a privately funded group has brought over 24 of the animals to Maine to be kept and bred to bring the caribou back to the state. In case you haven't finished your Christmas shopping yet, you're not alone. Tonight, News 13's Tom McGarr reports on the last-minute rush.
Strings of street lights, even stoplights, blink up bright red and green.
as the shoppers rush home with their treasures.
Just the thought of rushing and waiting to the last minute to do anything, especially Christmas shopping, is enough to drive some people crazy. But from the looks of things, many more seem to thrive on it. The thousands of last-minute Christmas shoppers traipsing around the many malls in Maine seem to feel the holiday rush gives them the holiday spirit.
Oh, I think it's just the excitement of the last few days of the holiday. Gets people out and shopping.
Gets you more into the spirit of Christmas, I think.
Always wait till the last minute.
For just about everything, huh?
Yeah, just about everything.
And then there are those who are out shopping but don't like to be considered part of the last-minute rush.
Got most of my shopping done. I'm just picking up a few odds and ends.
So you wouldn't classify yourself as one of the last-minute people, huh?
No.
But as they say, it's not over till it's over. There's still a few more days left, and some will probably be last-minute shopping all the way up until Christmas Eve. Tom McGarr, News 13, South Portland.
Next week's Tri-State Megabucks jackpot will be one of the biggest in lottery's history. For the third week in a row, no one has won the jackpot. And lottery spokesman David Schaefer says next week's kitty will be well over $4 million. That would be the third largest jackpot since the lottery began. When we come back, Neil sees a slight warming trend coming our way. His forecast is next.
The time, right now. The place, your Mazda dealers. The event, Goodbye 86. With good buys on the incredible 87 RX-7, winner of 7 straight IMSA GTU championships, and already sticker-priced thousands less than Nissan 300ZX. Buy now while sales tax is still deductible. But hurry, the end is almost here. See your local Mazda dealer for a good buy now. Don't let time run out.
Stouffer's introduces Dinner Supreme and invites a comparison. Compare our big whole pieces of juicy chicken breast to anyone's. Compare our flaky white flounder fillet to anyone's. And our generous cuts of